Hello there, it's your bro Town Row, and this is the compact book session on Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Enjoy.
This book was written for those who are willing to stake everything on rules which have made others successful. Number one, have a single definite desire, know what you want. Riches begin with a state of mind and with little or no hard work. Cause of failure is the habit of quitting when one is overtaken by temporary defeat. Desire it in definite terms and let it become an obsession. Plan definite ways, means, and when you intend to acquire it. Determine what you intend to give in return for these riches, and have a persistence which does not recognize failure, whether you are ready or not. For example, read this statement aloud twice daily. Make your own. For example, in the next 6 years, I will have $30,000 in my possession, which will come to me through sales of my art materials, artworks, compiled books and tutorials. And in return for this money, I will develop my community. I believe that I will have this money in my possession. I can see and touch this money. Read your statement aloud twice daily, once just before bed and after your morning prayers. Be a practical dreamer, but you must put it into action and never quit. All who succeed in life get off to a bad start and pass through many heartbreaking struggles before they arrive. Number two, have faith in which belief plus burning desire cannot make real. Love and faith are psychic, related to the spiritual, related to the physical. Blending these three major positive emotions opens the finite and infinite intelligence. When mixed with prayer, faith gives one direct communication with infinite intelligence. I will concentrate my thoughts for X minutes daily upon the task of thinking of the person I intend to become. Number three, use self-suggestion, a way of influencing yourself by thinking specific and purposeful thoughts or ideas. It consists of repetition of affirmation that you can reach your goals. Your thoughts can be transformed into reality. Your subconscious mind recognizes and acts upon only thoughts which have been well emotionalized with belief. Number four, get a specialized knowledge of the service, merchandise, or profession which you intend to offer in return for fortune. You don't need to know everything yourself. You need to know who you can ask if you need to know something. Andrew Carnegie, for example, had a mastermind group. An educated man is one who has so developed his mind that he may acquire anything without violating the rights of others. In the order of increasing importance for source of knowledge, we have special training courses, public libraries, colleges and universities, experience, and a true cooperation of others, mastermind group, one's own experience, and education. The way of success is the way of continuous pursuit of specialized knowledge. Number five, ideas are products of imaginations. Creative imaginations used by artists, writers, poets, etc. function to create new works, while synthetic imaginations, as used by Sony, for example, to turn a dictaphone into a portable music player called Walkman, function to rearrange old ideas into new combinations. Both forms of imagination develop through use. Number six, have brain trust, consisting of individuals with experience, education, native ability, knowledge, and imagination. Arrange to meet with the members of this group regularly, and you must make sure that there is agreement of opinions on the practical and workable plans to accumulate money. If one fails, try another, and so on, until you find a plan which does work. Even if you are not the leader of the brain trust, you can be an intelligent follower and seize the opportunity to acquire knowledge from your leader. Number seven, develop a habit of reaching decisions promptly and of changing these decisions slowly if and when they are changed. Try to only follow the opinions of your brain trust. Even close friends and relatives unintentionally clip your wings through humor. Number 8, develop willpower and persistence until money consciousness becomes a habit. Even when the going is difficult and slow, stay persistent. Every failure brings with it the seed of an equivalent advantage. It literally pays to be persistent. People often refuse to take chances in business for fear of failure. Let your desire for success be stronger than the fear of criticism. This is persistence. Riches do not respond to wishes but definite plans, backed by definite desires through constant persistence. Number 9, associate with great minds, spirit of harmony and sympathy. This way you will add to your brain power. You are what you think. Therefore, relate with people who think big. Henry Ford associated with Thomas Edison and many other great minds. Number 10, learn the art of sex transmutation. It is true that sex desire is the most powerful of human desires, but you must transform it into a driving force for success. Such has been the case with men who accumulated great fortunes but lost their ability to either hold or enjoy the fortunes. They overindulged in sex. Sex energy must be transmuted from desire for physical contact into other form. Action. Take your mind off the subject of sex and direct it into selling your product or service with enthusiasm and determination. It is true that man's greatest motivating force is his desire to please woman. But in order to make lasting wealth, the influence has to be from the right woman, whether wife, sweetheart, mother, or sister. Number 11, feed your subconscious mind with thoughts of wealth and other favorable positive impulses like emotional love, etc. Number 12, your creative imagination is your sixth sense, the other 5 being skin, tongue, ear, eyes, and nose, and the bridge between the finite intelligence and the infinite intelligence. Hence, it is a mixture of both the mental and spiritual. Develop it. Hunches and inspirations stem from your sixth sense, the vibrations of thoughts in the brain. Note, the knowledge of the sixth sense usually comes way after one turns 40. This is because it needs years of meditation, self-examination, and serious thought in order to mature. If you desire riches, whether financial, spiritual, mental, and material, you must follow the above mentioned principles. Forget about all you've lost in the past. Begin to apply these rules in your life. It is a slow and painful process, but every step in the right direction.
That's a wrap. Do well to get the actual book to gain more insight. Hit me up in the comment section below. Visit the link in the description. If you like the video, or should I say audio, give it a thumbs up. Check out the previous videos. You should subscribe and share with friends because I upload amazing works every Thursday. Trust me, you're in for a swell time.